Linda Pinizzotto. She's not your typical realtor. She's your real estate counselor, teacher, and advisor. Whether it's a house, townhome, or condo, when you're ready, she's your negotiator. With 34 years of experience, Linda guarantees that you have the real estate knowledge you need to make the right decisions. Call Linda Pinizzotto at Sutton Group Quantum Realty, 416-561-7373, or visit her at lindapinizzotto.com.
Hello there, you're listening to Linda Pinizzotto of the Condo Expert. And just to recap, right now, some of the key issues in condominiums with respect to, saving on energy efficiency would certainly be taking a look and having a service come in that has a robot that can actually review deficiencies within the building. And if we think about windows in particular, that would be a key area. So today I'm speaking with Fillip Sobotka, and he is with FTD Highrise Inspections Incorporated. And, they offer a number of services. I noticed, like, Fillip, I'm looking here. So you have a full building inspection. You have the targeted building inspections. You have an inspection analysis, and you have a 3D mapping.
Mm-hmm. So all those three are different aspects of it. We can basically do part of your building, your whole building, or have a 3D model of your building built, pinpointing where all your issues are.
Right. I love the 3D mapping.
Yeah, that's one of
I've
our
actually got my
favorites.
GPS in my car set up with a 3D mapping right now. The only problem is I was downtown Toronto last night. And of course, rather than seeing the street signs really easy, I'm getting all the condo buildings flipping up. They're popping up all over on my, on my GPS. So I think I'm going to have to change the one that I've got and maybe make it a little bit more conventional.
Yeah, a little user-friendly.
Yeah, I think so. It looks pretty, I have to tell you, especially the nighttime version. It looks really pretty, but it's overpowering it right now. So that's on the agenda. But I do think a 3D mapping situation of a condo building would really be helpful.
Yeah, we think so. I mean, we're pushing forward with our system and our technology, and what we're going for is to have a standard where every engineering firm that comes to your building can review the images, and it's an easy to read, easy report that everyone can use. Anyone can go in on the images and make their comments, so there's no data loss. Engineers can look and say, oh, okay, Bob from this firm said made this comment about this window, and then there's no loss in terms of you don't have to go back forward and repeat doing things.
And what I really like about it, with all of that, I like the fact that this will actually educate board of directors. As opposed to making a decision just on a quote and not really having seen anything. Seeing is believing. I mean, you have that image in front of you. You know exactly what you need to address. You'll be able to get the exact quote of what it is that you need to spend, and you'll be able to do comparable figures.
Exactly.
Which I think in the long run, recognizing all of the conflict and reports right now with as far as kickbacks and all this craziness with contracted trades and so on, and property management companies and whatnot, could somewhat be alleviated just by the service that you're offering. Something to think about. Yeah,
of course. We try and pitch that in our message, is saying get a great picture of the condition of your building. Don't go on bits and pieces. It makes no sense to look at 10% of the building and say the rest of it's performing the same way, because you really don't know. And we do the whole building, and exactly where the issues are, and you can have a great idea with cost certainty, and go to contractors and say this is how much work is involved, and there's no bits and pieces that get added in later, which is the most frustrating part.
Well, yeah, exactly. Well, forewarned too, because you're going to see things that might need to be addressed today, but then again, you might see things that it comes back and says, okay, fine, you can last another 6 months, or maybe you can wait another year, but at least you can budget for it. It's ahead of you, and certainly with condominium corporations where they're looking at funding of $1 million, handling budgets year to year. That is crucial for them to have a planned budget.
Of course.
Especially on items that may not be at the point where the reserve fund can be accessed just yet. So that's a real key issue.
Exactly right. It's an asset management tool is what we are.
100%. Fillip, I love it. It sounds great. So you've got to give your information to the audience. Fillip, if you can give them their website, contact information, that would be great.
Perfect. So our website is www.ftdhighrise.com. And my email can send me is F as in Frank, ILIP at ftdhighrise.com. And we also have a quote form on our website. So if you are a property manager and you would like to know, how much it might cost to get your building scanned, you can go in there online. There's a form that asks, how many stories your building is, how many drops you're willing to do, and that gets the ball rolling pretty good. So check us out, and we look forward to seeing you.
Thank you so much, Phillip, for being on the show today. It's been a real pleasure meeting you and hearing all about your product.
Thank you very much. It was a blast.
You're welcome. Very welcome. So you've heard it here on the Condo Expert. New technology out there helping condominiums move forward. That's what we're all about. You can listen to all the different shows here on the Condo Expert on the Hayes FM, or you can go on to iTunes. Thank you so much for joining us. Please check it out, www.mtsr.ca. Or punch in Linda Pinizzotto in iTunes and listen to your favorite show. Listening to Linda Pinizzotto of the Condo Expert.